going to take this pumpkin cutout from Dollar Tree and this stick-on plastic tile to make a rustic pumpkin with tons of texture. First, I'm going to trace the outline of the pumpkin and cut out the tile. And I'm going to do this before I peel off the sticky part just to make it easier. Just going to trim it up a little bit, and then I'm going to put the hot glue all the way around and place it on my wooden cutout. And then I'm going to take this Plastercolor chalk paint by Waverly and dry brush it onto the top of my project. And you can make it as thick or as thin as you want here. Then I'm going to take some of this Antiquing Wax by Waverly and brush it over the top of my project. I'm using a wet wipe to wipe away any pieces that I think are maybe too much, or just smear it in a little bit better. And here I'm using some Tim Waltz Distress ink in the color Walnut to go around the edges of my piece and over the top. And now I'm going to glue on kind of a medium thickness jute string and just start wrapping that all the way up and around to the top of my stem. And next I'm going to take a little bit thinner piece of jute and wrap it a few times around the width of my pumpkin. I'm going to kind of glue the parts on the back to just make sure that it's secure and it stays where I want it to stay. And then I'm going to make my bow. I'm going to use some cheesecloth that I got, and I stained it with coffee and cut it into strips, and I'm just layering it in my bow maker to make a pretty fluffy bow. Here I'm also going to add in some lace string just to give it a little bit different material in there as well, and then top it with some more of the cheesecloth. Now that I have enough layers, I'm just tying it with a jute string and a knot in the back, fluff it up a little, and then I'm going to glue it onto the side of my pumpkin. Now I'm going to take this long wooden button and thread some jute string through that and make a little bow to glue to the top of my other bow. And then I had these little cupcake picks that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm just going to cut the stick off, and they have little acorns on the end. So I'm going to dry brush a little bit of the chalk paint on there to make it match my project, and then I'm going to glue it onto the top of the other button. And to finish my project off, I'm going to make a little tag. I'm going to stamp on the words "Hello Pumpkin." And I'm definitely still practicing how to get these words straight on this tag. Then I'm just going to kind of wrinkle it up, dry brush on a little bit of the white paint, and then use some more of the distressing ink around the edges just to kind of grunge it up just a little bit and make it look a little bit more rustic. Crinkle it up some more, and then I'm just going to glue it underneath my bow. And here's my finished project. Thank you so much for watching my video, and if you love it, please let me know in the comments. I love hearing back from each one of you. And don't forget to share it around. Have a blessed day.